Merry Christmas, everybody, and welcome back to the Dig Site. We are certainly no stranger to conspiracy videos on this channel. I've certainly reacted to a couple videos in my day, and every single time I watch them, I lose brain cells. And because it's Christmas today, I thought, what better thing to do than to suffer? So, without further ado, let's get into it, and let's just start.
I don't think dinosaurs existed. I think the Matrix made them up completely.
Oh, God. Wow, strong start for today's video. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It takes guts to post something like this onto the internet. But because we are critical thinkers on this channel, let's hear him out, okay? Let's see what type of evidence he has to why he believes dinosaurs don't exist.
So the Matrix is telling us that these creatures lived from 240 to 66 million years ago.
Yes. Well, no. No, the Matrix isn't telling you. Scientists are telling you because we have evidence. It's called rocks. Let's say you're looking at a bunch of sedimentary rock with a bunch of layers within the mountain. And let's say a fossil was discovered in the bottommost layer. Now, looking at this, we're able to determine that this fossil is very old due to the fact it's at the bottommost layer. Now, using that understanding and just common sense, the higher you go up in sedimentary rock layers, the younger the fossils are going to be. So if we were to find a second fossil in the second sedimentary layer, it's clear to see which fossil is older. I apologize for if what I just said made absolutely no sense. It has been a while since I've done this, so yeah. And if I did get something wrong, I'm sure that someone in the comments will be more than happy to go into further detail about this certain topic.
All right, and they got wiped out because an asteroid hit the Earth and created an ice age. And you guys understand that this is fake information, right?
Dang, he got us. He looked me dead in the eyes and he just said, "It's fake. It's all fake." This guy should become a lawyer because that's some pretty damning evidence. Your Honor, we have evidence and proof that that man's client kidnapped that person.
This is fake information.
We have photo and video evidence as well as a confession tape from your client. So,
It's fake information.
how did you even become a lawyer? I know I've only given him like 20 seconds of talking time, but within that 20 seconds, he's just been nonstop yapping and has given zero evidence for why he believes what he believes.
This is evolutionary propaganda.
Why is it so hard for people to believe that evolution exists?
And also, they created these creatures in order to hide the fact that giants existed because they found giant, bones.
Why does it always go back to giants? Giants or dragons? It's one or the other. I just can't get away from it. Why can't you just believe in both at that point? You already believe that giant humans once existed. Why can't you believe that dinosaurs once existed as well? Is it because we haven't found giant remains, so you think giants existed, but we have found dinosaur remains, so you think the government is lying to us and that we shouldn't believe in dinosaurs? Like, what? Oh my God, I don't understand.
These burial mounds. And the Smithsonian was like, you know what, we need to
Oh God, the Smithsonian. The Smithsonian did not hide or cover up the fact that we found giant remains. They didn't lock it in a vault somewhere or whatever. They're not keeping the secrets of the universe from you. The whole thing is just a hoax. It's false. It never happened.
explain away why these giant humanoid bones are here. So let's just say these reptile creatures lived millions of years ago. And that'll solve it because they believe everything we say. They'll take that, okay? LIES.
Holy crap, he can spell.
Okay, you guys know what that spells, right? Cap.
No, oh God, Jesus. LIES. What does that spell? Cap.
Look at this. The T-Rex, Tyrannosaurus Rex, completely disproportionate. How is he holding his upper body? Hold on, let me show you.
Oh, he's gonna show us. Evidence. He's finally got evidence.
Look where his legs are his tail back there, and then look at all that weight up there.
Okay, well, the picture you used is not there. You know what? That is actually a very valid question. He didn't mean it as a question and thinks it's evidence supporting his side of the story, even though it's not. But I'm gonna take it as a question. I don't know if the towel cuts it off or anything, but boom, vertical stance. Back then, we imagined dinosaurs moving around like slow, sluggish creatures, dragging their tails against the ground and standing up vertically, upright. But obviously, as science progressed and as paleontology progressed, we started to understand that dinosaurs didn't walk upright, they walked in a horizontal way. And as you can see with the horizontal stance of the T-Rex, the tail acts as a counterbalance to the heaviness of the head region. We went from this to this. Simple as that. You would think that it would be simple as that, but unfortunately, that is just not the case.
So, oh, well, the tail is going to balance this way. If he falls, how's he get up? With those little arms. He just pivots off of his head.
This guy is a genius. Holy crap, wow.
It just seems like he's not built right.
You seem like you're not built right. That's mean. I'm sorry. That was painful. That man was not intelligent in the most kindest way I can put it. Let's just take a quick little break. Let's talk one-on-one. Let's communicate a little bit. It's been a while since I've talked to you guys like this. How you doing? Do you have your nice refreshing thing? I hope everybody's excited for Christmas. I know I am. It was actually my birthday at the beginning of the month. I got a few nice little gifts for my family and my girlfriend. Actually, I should show you what my girlfriend... One second, I'm gonna go show you what she got me. This is a neat little Funko Pop miniature... What's it called? Oh, no, I still got it wrong. Biddy Pop Rides. It's quite the neat little thing. It comes with Jurassic Park SUV from the first movie, obviously, with a miniature Alan Grant Funko Pop. And when you put them compared to the bigger dinosaur Funko Pops that I have, like the Distortus Rex and everything, it's really cool because it's sort of like your own little miniature like play set with a little to scale Alan Grant and his SUV and driving away. It's so cool. Also, another thing I got for my birthday were these bad boys.
I have a question about T-Rex.
Ask away, good sir.
I'm already positive it doesn't look like what we thought it looked like, but here's a big question. A horse skull looks like this, yet the majestic horse, it looks like this. And a dog skull, more carnivorous looking, but the dog looks like this. It has jowls. So why do we see this on the T-Rex and other carnivorous dinosaurs? Assume it looks like this. Why can't the T-Rex have jowls? Why didn't he look like this?
That's actually not a half bad question. Why don't dinosaurs such as T-Rex have characteristics and features such as jowls? All the animals that he just listed in that video, such as horses and dogs, is that horses and dogs are mammals. And when you look at dinosaurs, you realize dinosaurs aren't mammals. They're reptiles. It'd be no different than looking at the head of a crocodile and the skull of a crocodile and realizing that they're not too far off from one another. So if you were to take that into account, it's safe to say that if you were to look at the skull of a Tyrannosaurus Rex and the real head of a Tyrannosaurus Rex, that the similarities between them would be far greater than the differences. Because again, both those two animals are reptiles.
I do think dinosaurs were around a lot earlier than we think. I don't think they died 100.
Okay, so I see an AI image of a sauropod lifting a stone for the Great Pyramid of Giza. This can only go well.
A million years ago.
I think we were around while the dinosaurs were around.
Oh, yeah.
And I think the pyramids were also in place for when the meteor hit.
Oh God, here we go. This is why some people don't need podcasts, because they say stupid stuff like that.
Or any natural disaster, people were able to stay in there to survive. Because when the meteor hit, all the dinosaurs,
Yeah.
why didn't the humans die? If there were humans around back then, they say they weren't because there's nowhere to stay. That'd be like a bunker.
Yeah.
All pyramids, like whether it's in Antarctica, Mexico.
So you're telling me that the sole purpose of why we created the pyramids 100 million years ago, might I add, is because it was designed to be a shelter, a survival shelter for when the meteor hit? Okay, sure. Yep, I agree with that logic.
Egypt, Europe, they've sustained every natural disaster.
Yeah, they never fell.
It would make sense for that to store humans so we can survive.
Like there was some humans that lived.
Okay, one second. Let's go back to what he just showed us. You're telling me, right, that you stored close to like, let's just be generous, okay? 1 million people in that tiny room.
Whatever dinosaurs, humans stayed in the pyramids.
Ooh, that kind of is kind of hard.
And we were.
No, it was not. It was not. I can assure you it was not. Well, that was pretty interesting. I never imagined that we would stoop to such a low level. Humans existed 100 million years ago with dinosaurs, and they built the pyramids, and the humans hid inside the pyramids, and the meteor hit, and then the pyramids were a survival bunker, and it was a shelter to shelter the humans. You just can't make this stuff up. But people make this stuff up, which is why I'm so impressed with it, because how does one think of something like that?
Goddamn tree over there. Look, there's a dinosaur back there. I saw a head. I swear.
He swears.
There's a dinosaur in that building. It's trying to get out.
I'm sure.
But there's a tree blocking. I can only see the head. I saw like a mouth like this. I think it's some kind of Tyrannosaurus. Oh, look, there it is. Where is it at? I saw the top of the head right there. I swear. Look, you hear it's trying to get out.
I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I hear machinery in the background.
Oh, it's a whole Tyrannosaurus. See? Look, there's the head right there. Oh, dang. Hold on, let me zoom in. Oh, look, there's the head right there. Look, I told you. Now it's hiding behind that tree, but it's trying to get...
It's an excavator. Well, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I said that I wasn't going to be, making reaction content and I was going to focus on other things, but here we are. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like as well as subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure to turn on the notifications so you don't miss any more of my videos. I did recently release the second episode of Exploring the Badlands Season 4, so definitely go check that out after this video. Trust me, you will not regret it. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Merry Christmas, everybody.